Okay. So I'm here live, man. Let me see. Well, 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 well. So this this video is for all Uber and Lyft drivers and whatever you drive, whether you drive a car, an SUV, whether you ride a bike to do Uber Eats or a bicycle or whatever. I just want to hear from some of you drivers out there who do Uber, because I don't know if it's me or if it is people just lying and not telling the truth. Well, I'm here to tell the truth about Uber. First thing I want to say about Uber. I've been doing Uber for a little while now. I am not a full-time driver. I am not a full-time driver on Uber. I only do Uber part-time. And I can only speak for my part-time that I do Uber. Okay? All right. When it comes to your earning on Uber, sometimes I feel when it comes to your earning on Uber, sometimes I feel like
in 1 mile, keep left to merge onto I-795 south toward Owings Mills.
Sometimes I feel like they're getting over on us and over on a lot of people. And the reason why I say this is that I have conversation with some of my Uber passenger, because I am a very nice person, so I like to talk. And I have, especially when I'm going for distance out, I talk to my passengers. I don't let them sit in the back of the car feeling lonely, feeling like they cannot trust me. I talk to my drivers, I talk to my passengers.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left to merge onto I-795 south toward Owings Mills.
I talk to my passenger. I let them know that, look, you're safe. You don't have to worry. I'm gonna pick you up.
In 9.2 miles, take exit 1A on the left to merge onto I-695 east toward Towson.
I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna drop you off safe. And I'm not just gonna pick you up and just drop you off and don't care about you. I'm gonna wait until you go into your house. Close your door so I know that you are in your house safe, right? In every job that I do, whether it's my personal job, I try to go above and beyond doing this job. I try to go above and beyond to do my job. But sometimes when I have conversation with my passenger, I feel like when they be like, especially the ones who I picked up, and as soon as I picked them up and they're going like a certain destination, here comes a co-rider. Not all of my passengers like co-riders. Not all of my passengers familiar with co-riders. Not all of my passengers want to sit beside others. For instance, this guy that I picked up the other day, he was like, when I picked him up, he literally was like damn, I thought I was the only one in your car. So I'm like, no, well, you have a co-rider. He said, oh, wow, I never know about that. And he was like, man, it's scary out here. He was like, it's scary out here. I don't know. You don't know who you're riding with. It could be one of your apps. It could be one of your enemy. It could be one of this and that. So I said to him, well, that is true, but I'm not the one who control the Uber app. So if you have a co-rider, I think you should know when you have a co-rider. If you take Uber, you should know that. You should check your app to see, oh, if you request a co-rider or whatever, or a co-rider is riding with you, you should know. I always tell my passenger whenever they come in the car, if they're gonna get a co-rider, I always tell them, I say, hey, Mr. John, you're getting a co-rider. And the person the co-rider always act like they don't know that there is another passenger in the car already. So I'm like, duh, you pick the ride. But they always complaining about the fear that they spending. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know, because when I just started doing Uber, then I was never having 2 or 3 people coming in my car. For instance, one day I have about almost 5 people coming into my car, and I'm like, no way, I gotta find a way how to stop this thing. Cause I'm not riding with so many folks in my car, so I gotta find a way. And then I literally go through the app to realize to see how to let Uber know that look, my car is full. How many people you think you can fit in my car? You know, squeezing people like it's a taxi. So there's a way that you can stop co-riders when they're filling up your car. Another thing, lady, like, they told me it is $20, but they told me it's $13, but I'm paying $20. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm here myself trying to figure out the same thing, you know. And from the distance, sometimes a lot of people don't. I'm very surprised to know how much money some of these people are paying for their ride. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. So if you're paying this and I'm getting that, something ain't right. Like, for instance, I just picked up a person that was going 40 minutes away, and the ride was, I got $20 from the ride. I think the person said she paid $40 or something like that. So Uber get $20. I think that's what she said. I don't know if she's telling the truth, but she said she paid like $40 for the ride, or 30 something dollars. I'm like, wow. And she was like, well, from where you pick me up, and so it's usually be, if I'm going like a little further, I'm paying like $70. So I'm wondering how much money do you get as a driver out of that $70 that the person is paying, you know. I never like to question people about what or their financial whatever they do, but some of these passengers, they really tell you how much they pay for the ride, and that sometimes they're very inconvenienced.
In 2 miles, take exit 1A on the left to merge onto I-695 east toward Towson.
Some of these passengers pay $400 for their ride. They don't want to have nobody sitting beside them, and I do understand that, you know. But I guess that's just the way how Uber set their thing up. A lot of people do not want to have co-riders sitting, and especially if they're not getting a discount or whatever. But I'm just here to hear what other Uber drivers have to say, and what do you think about co-riders, and what do you think about how much you get for picking up a person and dropping off a person, if you think that's if you're getting a fair cut of your money, when you are the one who have to buy gas and maintain your car at the same times. You know, you're running your car on mileage. Like, Uber did not choose you to do this. You choose to do it. So it's your choice. But tell me what you think. I know some of the people who do Uber full time. I would love to hear from you. Me, I just do it part time. Not full
Use the
time.
left 2 lanes to take exit 1A on the left to merge onto I-695 East toward Towson.
I just do part time because of financial stability that I'm looking for, and it helps me a lot with a lot of stuff. But for the ones who do Uber full time, let me hear from you. You can like my
Exit
video,
left.
like my video or comment. Let me hear what you have to say. Peace out, one love.